do not want to play a new game, that's for sure. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, hello everybody. We are playing more Harvest Moon today. This is day 10. Oh god, got the hiccups really bad tonight. Apparently, I think I scoffed down my food too quickly. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy watching this playthrough. I like doing the Harvest Moon games and the Animal Crossing games. Maybe eventually I'll branch out more. Yeah, like I said, I've got really bad hiccups right now for some reason. But yeah, so yeah. If you're new to the stream or my videos, then welcome. Hope you enjoy. I like to do some of the relaxing games as well as some playthroughs on the side of Nintendo games. On the side of my relaxing games, which would be this. And right now I'm playing through some, what do you call it? Pokemon Soul Silver. I'm doing a fire type only run. Jesus Christ, my hiccups are killing me. But it's fun. It's been really challenging, especially Claire, which is the 8th gym leader. Good lord, that was a struggle. But yeah, so if any of that sounds good, then be sure to do the appropriate thing. God damn it. So yeah, if you're on, well, I guess you can just like, follow, subscribe, do whatever. But yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna start. Hello. We're gonna start working on my farm again. New Year's Eve festival. Tell me about it. For sunrise of it with your loved ones. God, my hiccups, they're killing me. I'm gonna die. So this is the last day of winter. That's actually slightly depressing, considering it's like my favorite season, but whatever, it's gotta happen, I guess. God. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to experience my my hiccups alongside of me. You're welcome ahead of time. I'm having a grand time with them myself. It's great. I love being interrupted every 5 seconds. Ugh, God. What's up, Cloud? Welcome back to the stream, man. How you doing? Jesus. I have really bad hiccups right now, and it's killing me. I'm fairly certain I know why. It's because I eat my food too quickly. Like, a common cause of hiccups is actually it's actually a response system for your body trying to dislodge food or something that's like caught in your throat. So I think that's what it is. I think it's just food that just didn't go down all the way. It's really annoying. But whatever, we're back. We're playing shit. We're playing more Harvest Moon Hiccup Edition. Jesus. I'm dying. Actually dying. So tomorrow is the New Year's Eve festival, Jesus. And I'm all done with planting stuff for this season. So we're just gonna get everything ready. You should got a window air conditioner. Nice, dude. I bet that's a lot better than not having air conditioning. I bet you feel majestic right now. God, I would feel majestic if these goddamn hiccups would stop. But yeah, dude, like, having AC is a lot nicer than not having it, that's for sure. So that's cool. I'm glad you're able to get that for yourself. I'm gonna like fucking blow my brains out. Wow, already 5 people in here. That's cool. How's everybody doing? I see Mr. Benjamin is tagged along. It seems Twitch realized the issue they were having with the chat being all funky. They changed the text to like super god bright white.
There.
What's up, Waka? Waka and K-Mac, how you guys doing? I'm a whale lord. 8.0.
There.
Man, Borderlands has changed a lot. Yeah, dude. Is the new update? It's the Farm Simulator edition.
There.
You didn't know? Oh God, my hiccups.
There.
My room doesn't get airflow from the rest of the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so for those of you who are just tuning in, I've got like really bad hiccups,
There.
so you guys are gonna have to bear with that, alongside of me having to bear with it. It's a real pain in my ass.
There.
God damn it! I don't know. Something is like lodged really far down. Oh my God.
There.
Whatever. Outside of these like recent hiccups, because I like scoffed down my food right after I finished working out, which was probably a terrible idea. Outside of that, I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. I originally was just not gonna work out. Why can't I just pick up this fucking egg? Ultras, get the fuck out of the way. There we go. It's like actually killing me. Alright. I'm just a stroke of good luck, K-Mac. That's what it is. It's a sign from the stream that you shouldn't play that. That's what it is. I'm like actually gonna die. I don't know why it just took so much stamina to do all this stuff. I haven't really done a whole lot yet. I can make all these into mayo though. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're gonna play some more Harvest Moon. And since I'm going back to my regular schedule, I won't be streaming again until Tuesday, which actually works out really well for my Pokemon playthrough. For the fact that I can then buy another Firestone instead of having to wait until after God damn it, the Elite Four. And plus I can go ahead and buy some, I'll buy like a bunch of Dusk Balls or something. Hopefully it'll make catching Lugia easier. Lamart the Cubchoo. That's kind of funny, actually. Alright, so let's throw this mayo in there. There, god damn it. But yeah, so in Harvest Moon, tomorrow night is the New Year's Eve festival, so that's cool. I gotta ask Selena out. And hopefully, I'll actually remember to get there on time. I'm a great boyfriend in this game, as you can tell. Jesus. Pokemon Zeta. That's interesting. Oh, okay, it ate the thing that was in here. Got it. I was not paying attention.
There.
Yeah, he's playing a fan-made Pokemon game where you can actually change the settings. Like if you want to play a Nuzlocke and a randomizer, you can actually trigger those settings. It's pretty cool. It seems like it'd be a cool thing to try out sometime. The stream seems to be doing a little better tonight. Maybe it's always like this. I don't know. Why am I in here? Oh, I know what I wanted. Yeah, Fluffy is very, very floofy. Yeah, I gotta get my trimming things and trim Fluffy down. So if I'm right, I think I might have to buy flaxseed in the fall, which actually kind of sucks. So I don't need that. I don't need that. I need these. Then you put this mayo away. Maybe I'll put like produce type stuff where it's like been processed in the little fridge. Do I have anything like that in here? Good lord. There's honey. Maybe like the closest thing. Let's go ahead and put that in there. That doesn't seem like it's terribly natural, although it is, but whatever. It fills my rules. It looks like a container. That's not completely true, K-Mac. You can emulate them. That's what I do on the stream. Like Soul Silver is an emulation, I should say. Shears. That's all I need. The only downside to emulating is you wouldn't be able to emulate like the newest games, like 6th gen and further than that. Alright, decent wool. Let's put these guys away. Get that wool. Make me some yarn. Oh yeah. Now. Emulating is just, it's basically a program on your computer that synthesizes the hardware so that, do I have a, no. It synthesizes the hardware so you can run the game on your computer. So like when I play Soul Silver, I'm actually playing a DS game on my computer, and the downside is like sometimes it is a bit choppy, and it does depend on like how good your computer is. So that's the real trade-off. What? Where's my other yarn? That's good. Whatever. I hope they don't have to be the same. That would actually suck. What did I have? I had this, I had that. Actually, yeah, I don't want to do that. I guess I can go fishing. Let's go fishing today. I do need to work on getting the bear super happy. God damn it. It died a long time ago. That sucks. Yeah, I've owned two 3DSs since they've come out. The first one was the purple one. I really liked the purple. It was a really cool color. I'm not a fan of like the brighter purples. It was a nice shade. I liked it a lot. But I upgraded from that to the limited edition the new 3DS that they released that was the Majora's Mask edition. I was really happy that I was able to acquire one of those. It's really cool. The only downside is it's a little more difficult to get the SD card in and out. Like you have to use a screwdriver, take off the back plate. So that's the only real downside. I feel like there was something else that was slightly annoying, but whatever. Whoa, Route 2. Congrats, K-Mac. Alright, they'll be open at 6. Guess I'm not gonna go a whole lot of fishing today. Hopefully I'll have enough time. Actually, I could just go fishing while I'm waiting, rather than just burn that time out my ass. Jesus. These hiccups, I swear. They're like actually gonna kill me. But yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you guys enjoy listening to me hiccup while I play Harvest Moon. God. Please be a fish. You damn right. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing well. We are going to talk to Selena before we go to bed tonight, so I can invite her to go to the New Year's Eve festival tomorrow night. Electroid, Wailord, and Love Disc. It's an interesting group. Sardine and Asari. I'm okay with that. So let's go talk to Selena real quick. And Waka is eating. That is good. It's good that you're eating your food. That is an appropriate thing to do if you don't want to die. Oh god, she's still upset with me. I wonder if I can give her a fish. Ooh, how about a seashell? Here. How do I invite her? Does it have to be like the day of? Damn, she holds a grudge. I'm just trying to be nice. All I want is for her to let me make it up to her. All gamers must eat. Nah, dude. Could you imagine? I bet one day they'll have like some sort of like IV system. People just don't have to like leave their house or get up or anything. A dead horsey cubs you in Mag Cargo. That sucks. I can totally see why Mag Cargo is dead though. It's like the most useless Pokemon. It's just way too slow and not nearly tanky enough. There's nothing going for it at all. Alright. So let's go throw some fish at this thing. Yeah, I can see you being sad about the Cubchoo. Cubchoo's a pretty cool Pokemon. If nothing else, he's a cute little bear. Alright, I definitely want to get that rabbit sometime. Alright, so I guess I should just hoard money for now so I can buy seeds. I don't think I need that much money for seeds and whatnot. We'll find out. I should get more money, I feel, though. It had Yawn. Yeah, Yawn is definitely a great move for catching Pokemon. And plus Cubchoo's evolution, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's good. It's a nice tanky Pokemon, so it would definitely be a great Pokemon. But he's dead. So sucks to be you, dude. Alright, so we are still working on getting this bear happy. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with how many times I've fed it fish. Oh, the Mag Cargo had Yawn. Never mind. Yeah, Mag Cargo's a piece of shit. Like, Yawn is a great move, but Mag Cargo is just a big load of garbage. Alright. So, likes the gift. We're good. I probably won't have enough time to go fishing or anything by the time I get back. Well, maybe. Nah, I'm pretty low on stamina, so probably not. So I think we'll just go to sleep. I really want that rabbit, that one right there, the white and black one. It's really cute. It's gonna be my pet one day. It was Lamart. Well, rest in peace, Lamart. Cubchoo was not a he. That's fine. I'll assume your Cubchoo's gender if I want to. Fuck. Insert hiccup here. I don't think I let my animals out today, which is actually a good thing, considering I thought it would be a good day for it. Let's just check real quick. Just to be sure. Yeah, they're not out here. It's good. I think the trees grow faster if you water them. I don't know. Something I'd have to play with sometime. Like water some, but not the others. Alright, last day of winter, everybody. Didn't make a whole lot of money. That's for damn sure.
Let's go.
Alright, it's Saturday. I think I'm not going to take care of the fields at all. I just sheared my sheep, so I just need the brush. And that's it. Alright, cool. Yeah, it seems a little better. But welcome to the stream, Karina. Thanks again. Oh, thanks for the sub, by the way. I noticed you subbed when I was offline one time. So yeah, I really appreciate that. It's cool to get more subscribers and whatnot. But yeah, my internet seems a little better tonight. I'm actually, which is kind of weird because like I had been just watching my dashboard as opposed to watching my stream, just to try and save on the internet. But the night that I try and watch my stream alongside of streaming, like it seems better. So maybe that helps the connection somehow. I don't really know.
There.
Yeah, Sonic Boom would definitely be really helpful, just because it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed set amount of damage, and it's not a lot of damage either, so it's really nice.
There.
Moltres is doing fine. Alright, Blaziken.
There.
I have too many chickens. I can like barely pick this stuff up. That's right, I remember what I used to do. I've talked to Blaziken and Moltres, now Articuno. So I need to talk to Zapdos. And then Torchic and Combusken.
There.
But yeah, the internet's still giving me some issues, but
There.
it does seem a little better.
There.
Alright, now. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I need to feed all these guys first. You're fed. You are now fed. That's how that works, right? I pushed him away from his food. It's kind of funny. Get out of here. Chicken. These chickens are so great. Chickens are the bomb. What? When did I feed Torchic? I could have sworn there was another. There were 2 more chickens I needed to feed. Was I wrong? What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think? Question mark? There's a big question mark right there. Alright. Now. God, fuck. That away. Whip this out. Feed it. Your electrode died because you hit yourself 5 times in a row. That's amazing.
There.
See, at that point, you should have just switched. After 3, I would have just swapped out. It's not worth it at that point. It's just way too much bullshit. Consecutive, back to back. Sweet. See, that's the nice thing about the bell, letting all your animals out. See, now it's really easy to pick up all this shit. I'm glad I bought all those makers. What I want to do long run-ish is to buy all the makers, get all the upgrades before I start doing animal stuff. That way it's easier, because like most of my money making stuff is out of the mine, which I don't have time to do that stuff as much the more animals I have. So I figured I'd knock out as much of those like extra costs as possible. Done with Din Din, says Mr. Waka. That's good, man. My dinner is apparently not done. It still is making me hiccup and whatnot. But it's a work in progress, I guess. Whoops. Not that one. Good mayo. Alright, now. I just want a trainer who had both Deoxys and Regigigas. That's amazing. Gotta love that randomizer, dude. How's your butthole feel? I think you should just go ahead and start working on going back to the Poke Center a bunch, because I know you were saying you were trying to avoid that with the playthrough, but it sounds like it's way more difficult than you're giving it credit. Especially with the randomization, you have no idea what's coming up. So you may as well just go ahead and run back and forth to the Poke Center whenever you can. Alright. That's crazy that you still won, though. I know it's low level and whatnot, but still. It's pretty good. Alright. So. Speaking of things I wanted to do before I got what do you call it? Oh, you're doing it a lot now. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's necessary with all the bullshit you've been dealing with. Like, good lord. Dude, my hiccups are murdering me. Where am I? Am I in town? Yeah, I'm in town. This is not where I want to be. I am still in the first year. We are on the very last day of the first year, actually. Waffle Square. Oh. I thought she was over here. This is usually where she is. This is the Maple Lake District, though. Dude, it's not that Love Disc that's trash. It's Love Disc that's trash. What a garbage Pokemon. Literally, the only good thing about it is the fact that it can have heart scales as a hold item. Dawn of the first day. Not quite. Wow, she won't even let me invite her to the thing. It's kind of annoying. I walked my ass all the way over here. I definitely am excited to stream Majora's Mask for you guys eventually, though. That's gonna have to wait until I get back to Blacksburg, though, which sucks. It's like a month from now. A little less, but still, you get the idea. Yeah, Wailord is literally just a big ball of health. Like, most of its stats are garbage. Its special attack's not bad, but yeah, it's literally a blimp. So I mean, it's meant to have bulk, not really defense. So when you think about it that way, it's like, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but I'm not happy with it. I usually never use Wailord. You're done unpacking? What are you unpacking from? Okay, apparently I hit ground. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, just land right there. Well, duh. I don't even know when the New Year's Festival is. So I should find that out right now. 1 second. New Year's Festival. TOT. Takes place on the beach behind On the Hook at 9 a.m. Oh, that's the Ocean Festival I'm looking at. New Year's Eve Festival if you're married, blah blah blah. What? It's like a spousal only type of thing. No wonder I couldn't invite her. Oh, I'm not really done unpacking. I've just been lazy-ish with that sort of stuff. Just been putting it off. I mean, technically I could unpack like one thing, sort of. And only what? Because that's all I'm gonna ever gonna have. Yeah, only water run actually sounds kind of fun. But yeah, there's certain things that I could unpack, but for the most part, it's not really necessary because most of it just needs to stay in boxes and wait until I move wherever I end up to get a job. Please don't fall, thank you. It was a little scary for a second. Alright, we have 2 horse mackerels. We're gonna throw it at this. I wish I could just like lob them. Here's your fish. Let me go. Dude, I hate on YouTube where people comment on my shit explicitly for the sake of being like, hey, I love your stuff, subscribe to my channel, or donate me fucking money. And it's like, no. I don't do any of that shit. It's like, I don't know you, I have no reason that I would want to support you, and the fact that you're asking money from me, it's just like, one, you don't know my financial status. It's like, you don't, it's literally just like, you don't care at all about my content, and you're saying you like it just to butter me up for your own benefit, and it's just like, you're kind of like a scummy person when you do that sort of shit, and I don't like it. I don't like people that do that. And it's so common. Like, right now, I must be on, like, some sort of, like, you should comment on this person's fucking shit as soon as they post it, because that's what people have been doing. Like, literally minutes after it's uploaded, ding, and it's like, you've got a new comment. And it's like, literally, like, I can look at them. I love you, give me money. That's funny. See, like, at least you guys, like, I'm not gonna give you money, but at least you guys support me in some sort of fashion, you know? Like, you guys are actually watching my stuff, you talk with me. Like, I love the interaction I have with you guys, and thank you, by the way, for tuning in and enjoying my stream and whatnot, but when people do that, it's like, especially when people are like, subscribe to my stuff, blah blah blah, when I haven't even watched it. It'd be one thing if it's like, you know, like, I just started my thing, blah blah blah, you should check out my videos, like, since you do these types of streams, maybe you would like the content that I do as well. You know, that sort of thing would make sense. I would still say no, but that's just because of me specifically, where I, hold on, let's find Chicky Boo real quick. Where is she? Oh, I want to hibernate. Okay, fine, whatever. The year's almost over. You're right. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just annoying. Like, it's like, if your stuff is good enough to subscribe to, or good enough to follow or watch, or whatever the case may be, your content should speak for itself, you know? Like, I like to think that you guys come in because you either like the conversation, or you like the games that I play, or you like my reactions to things, or you like the other people that come in and watch the stream, that sort of thing. But either way, you know, there's something about my stream that draws you to it, rather than like asking a bunch of people, where it's like, please give me like a pity follow, basically. Because like, when I get stuff like that, where like people give me like a follow or whatever, just for that sort of thing, it's just kind of like, yeah, like, I'll follow you so you'll shut up and leave me alone. Good lord. I made 155,000 this past year. Holy shit. I like to ask you for money, that's why I'm here. That's funny.
Let's go.
But yeah, it's just kind of annoying that people do that sort of thing. It's kind of like my real talk for the night, I suppose. I should have sold the algae. What? It wastes the entire night? Wow. What a load of garbage. Blah 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 blah. Well, how much money do I have? Not a whole lot. I guess we're gonna need this, that. God, we've got a lot of shit to do today. Alright, let's check and see if this stupid piece of garbage will actually answer his stupid phone. Son of a bitch. I have a feeling he'll like that store where you buy those seeds only answers in the fall, which makes me really sad because I can't upgrade my rucksack until the fall at the earliest. That's the way it goes, I guess. Alright, now, it is springtime again, everybody. We made it through a whole year. Alright. So let's see what's on the seed agenda. I just found at random in the Animal Crossing section on Twitch. Don't forget to smash that like button. You know, I'll do that sort of thing where it's like, you know, if you like my content, blah blah blah, then be sure to give me a like, follow, and subscribe and whatnot. But I try to limit how often I say that. Like, if I see that new people are in the channel, I'll give my spiel. But you know, I'm not gonna badger, you know, like you guys for, or I guess anyone really, where it's like, give me money, subscribe to my channel so I can get money, and it's like, you know, like I do this as a hobby, and if I get money alongside of it, you know, that's just an extra benefit. So yeah, I don't know. People are just kind of silly, and it's just like it's probably the people that want to make streaming their livelihood, but they're trying to go too deep into it too quickly, and it's just not possible. Like, they're just too aggressively ambitious, I guess. And comment and subscribe for more content. If you don't come and subscribe to me, I'll end it all right now. Jesus. I just have like a knife just like dangling in like a corner of my stream where it's like, I'll do it. You better fucking subscribe. Oh god. That would probably give me a lot of attention. Streamer makes fame from suicide threats. Mr. Crab likes money. Don't be like Mr. Krabs. Yeah, fuck Mr. Krabs. What a douche. Is this place open yet? Please open. Please open. Please open, thank you. Yeah, no, like, you definitely shouldn't depend on Twitch as a job at first. I mean, eventually, maybe, but you would have to at least be like a partner. Like, an affiliate wouldn't cut it. Like, it just wouldn't. Unless, of course, you had the potential to be an affiliate, and you just didn't do it because of whatever reasons. Turnip seeds, breadfruit seeds, can be harvested multiple times. I think I should get some. Let's get 3 breadfruit. Lavender tulip. Apple, grape, orange, chestnut, mora. Okay. Part of me wants to invest in fertilizer. Let's see. I have 600. That means I can buy, what, 13 of these things? That's not very much. Well, definitely not enough for fertilizer. Maybe... I think I'll hold off on the fertilizer until next season. How about that? Sorry, you don't have enough money. What? 6... Oh, my math was... What was I thinking of? 6 times... What is 6 times 13? I don't know why I was thinking that. That's only 8. I can get 8. That was weird. I don't know why I was thinking that. Show people that it's loaded. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. Jesus, have fucking like cops show up at my front door. It'd be nuts. Alright, so there's a new guy in the mine for some reason. Why is the mine the go-to place for meeting people in this town? That's what I want to know. It's a very strange way of going about meeting people. I'm just saying. This is weird. This is very strange. So I think I'm going to focus on... I guess I'll keep the little plot clear enough for that little tree to grow. And then I'll clear out all the space in front of my house. Sweet! Flippy 8.0 is learning water pulse. Water pulse is a good move. I like that move a lot, actually. The fact that it can confuse is really neat. It's a really neat little extra feature. Especially for like a water type move. It's just, I don't know. It's you don't really see that ever. I don't think there is another move like that, actually. Alright, so this little tree hasn't grown at all. I think it does benefit the trees to pull water them. So, I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Since I have my watering can on me. Actually, let's go ahead. I don't have my hoe on me, are you serious? Oh, okay, I was like, what? I don't know that this matters. It probably doesn't. Fuck it. The mine is the new hotspot. Yeah, dude. Are you trying to meet singles in your local mine? That's what it is. It's the new hookup joint. I do really like being able to charge up this stuff. I really want to be able to, oh my god, to upgrade everything to gold. I feel like that would be really, really nice. Especially, I'm at copper right now, and it already uses like so little. It's a beautiful thing. The mine has Wi-Fi, and it's free. It's paid for by the island. You're welcome. That's where all our tax money goes. Because it sure doesn't go to like restoring the island's health, considering that's my job. That's the entire idea of the playthrough of the game. So all their money goes to the Wi-Fi of the mine. That's what it is. It all makes sense now. Is this big enough to get all of them? I don't think so. Maybe. No. Whatever. I can't even plant all this land anyways. Oh well. I'd rather be ready than not. Alright, so I don't recall what level my hoe is at. So we're gonna figure that out real quick. I believe it's this way, yeah. Hoe is level 3, I can charge up twice, cool. Wait, twice? That's, yeah, twice, right? Yeah, it's definitely twice. Jesus. Okay. So, how did I do this last time? I believe I started in the top left corner. Okay. So this will knock out all the breadfruit. Great! Just put it away, dummy. Alright. Now, we need, what, 8 more rows? It's 3... 3... Ah, shit. I should have started in the top right corner. I don't recall if it matters or not. Because it's a 3x3 through here, I believe. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I do need my axe, though. Let's see what this gets me. Shit. This is not what I want. God damn it. You're welcome. It's funny. I think it's the amount of times the stuff dies that you name after us. I think you may be trying to tell us something about how you feel about us. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we want to do this one. We don't want to do the last one. Alright, so that's all my breadfruit. Strawberries. Strawberries are the bomb. With each Nah. He sacrifices us intentionally. That's what it is. One more. There we go. Now, should probably water all this stuff. I am about out of stamina, so I should probably reset that as well. I still need to take care of all my farm animals. I am a little disappointed at how much money I had for the beginning of the year. It's a little sad. Oh well. That's the way it goes. No, what are you talking about? Yeah, whatever, dude. I know how you do this. I know your plans. Oops. Yeah, no, this is right. God, everything looks so different now that it's green again. It's weird. I can't handle it. Alright. Let's go ahead and water these guys. I think it does help. Actually, I'm just gonna water the base. It's not really worth my time. Look, a cherry already. Wow. I go to GameStop on Monday. For what? Get some games? I'm getting tired. Alright, are there any other trees in this lot? I don't believe so. Oh wow, 2 cherries. Wow. Aren't I fancy? Let me get this last one, and then I'll be about to die. Please don't get super tired just picking these things up. Sweet. Trees are all watered. I do like the trees. They look nice. Alright, so let's run up to this real quick. I definitely need to work on getting Selena's liking thing back up. Maybe I should just prioritize that over money. Which means I need to get some flowers. Which means I need to make money. Whatever. A real game store. Yeah, the only time I ever really go to like GameStop. Actually, I don't remember the last time I went. Well, I guess I went to GameStop when I got my Moon. I got Moon for Christmas last year. trying to catch a semi-pour, and it killed my love disc because it burnt me with scald. That sucks, dude. Yeah, semi-pour would probably be good, especially since it has scald. Scald is another great water type move. I really like what the 6th generation did with some of the Pokemon moves. Like, there's an ice move that's super effective against water types. It was really cool. And stuff like that. It's really neat that they went about doing that sort of thing. Alright, I need to take care of all my animals. And I guess I'll go to bed? Why did I even bother going and doing that? I don't know. I might just need to kill it. Nah, I don't. Just, like... I wouldn't recommend killing it. It seems like a waste. I didn't feed... Okay, so now I remember why it's a bad idea to feed my animals at night. God damn it, you fucking chicken, get out of my way. Oh, God. Yeah, definitely take care of animals first thing in the morning. Yeah, that blows. Oh well, I guess. It's funny because, like, even though I put this feed up top, the chickens will still eat it. Oh, sweet. I can pick this stuff up. That is one nice thing about this, is I can pick up all this stuff real nicely, because since I can't pick up the, I can't pick up or talk to the animals, so they don't have priority. Alright. Nice, you caught it. Guess who has another water Pokemon? No idea. I couldn't guess who. Ever. So, since I can't do anything in the other place either, I might as well just go ahead and leave my sheep alone. I know I put food in there already, so it's good to go on that end. It's kind of annoying that the trees still need water to grow. Maybe it's just because it was winter, but I don't think so. I want this thing. This thing needs to be big. Alright, so I guess that's it. I could go fishing, but probably a waste. Use 2 super potions. Hey man, it's what it takes sometimes. Alright, now, I guess I can let's throw this good mayonnaise in there. I think I might just get 10 good mayonnaise and sell the rest of it. Eat as is. I love how you keep naming us different things. It's pretty funny. Definitely want that patata root. I don't think it's worth keeping cherries, so I'm just gonna sell that. Alright, well, that's it. That's it for today. Not this. This one. But, wow, I have 13 of those things. Jesus, why did I get so many? Alright. So it's a Monday. Now it's a Tuesday. I need to get my recipe. I need it. It's important. You know, I wonder how much money I would make if I just sold everything in my refrigerator. I don't even think I could sell all that in one day. It'd fill up the stupid bin. Alright. Let's get my farming stuff real quick. Put this crap away. Yeah, I'll get that. That. I shouldn't need shears. I'll just get them just in case. Alright. Let's go take care of the animals. Hopefully they ate the food from last night. It should be a bad attack. Why wouldn't it? Wait. You don't want attack for a water Pokemon. That actually works out to your benefit. Because whatever else the boost is better than if it got boosted attack. Because like Scald is a special attack. Unless you're talking about special attack. But lowering its attack that's not bad for a Semi-4. It'd be bad if it was a Gyarados. Or a Magikarp. Or a Krabby or a Kingler. Alright. Yeah, I think they ate their stuff already. Let's go ahead and talk to everybody.
There.
Or if you got a Mudkip with low attack, that would be bad. What is this one? Blaziken? Okay. Blaziken, Articuno. I mean, I guess. Nah, dude, that's actually something you would prefer. If you got, like, bad special attack or bad speed, that would be abysmal. That would be awful. Articuno, Torchic, and Blaziken. So I need to talk to Zapdos and Combusken now. Alright. Combusken! Its attack is still better than its special attack. Really? Huh. Maybe I'm mistaken for Semi-4.
There.
Let me look real quick. I don't really know much about those Pokemon because they're not very useful in competitive stuff. AKA, they're not very good. It's basically what it translates to. Semi-4. Are you sure you're reading that correctly? Because Semi-4's attack and special attack stats are exactly the same. If it's highlighted red, that means it's gone up. Blue is bad. I don't know. I know it's a fan-made, so I don't know if it's exactly parallel with the normal Pokemon games, but I know that is the case with the regular games. Or I guess, what nature is it, I should say. What? Thank you for what? Oh, for saying your Pokemon sucks? Yeah, that's what I do, man. Hey man, I've played that stuff like super competitively for a little bit. But even like not even as far as legendaries are concerned, like Dragonite's a really good Pokemon that's not a legendary, or like Metagross, something like that. Swampert's really good. Blaziken's a god. Especially with its hidden ability. Blaziken's a monster. Blaziken's actually banned in competitive tournaments because he's so strong. Same thing with Mega Gengar and Mega Kangaskhan. Who else? I don't know. There are a lot of... They're called Ubers, which means they're like basically too good for the game. But yeah. I just kind of Raikou the right way. I pressed the run button. Why? Did you just not want to die, or did you do it on accident? Alright. So there's not a whole lot of weeds today. That's good. Nice. Check out those cherries. Wow, 3. That's ballin'. I think I'm gonna give what's-her-face these cherries as a gift. I hope she likes cherries. I feel like she might, actually. Oddly enough. Selena Gomez, yeah, that's who I'm looking up. Totally who I was looking at. Alright, so let's go ahead and feed the sheep. Gifts. She loves rubies. Coconuts. Oh, she likes coconuts. Okay, well. Have some coconuts. Alright, what am I looking at? She likes lapis, wow. Potato, tomato, lily, rose, emerald, wonderfuls. She likes regular wonderfuls? Why? Grape cocktail. The fuck is that? Alright. So let's pet this guy. I think it's what? It's better to feed it first and then come back. Alright, so now you won't eat that one. That'll be ready for backup, just in case. If I ever encounter a trainer with grass or lightning types of dead. You're not trying to die. Yeah, I got you. That makes sense. Oh, gotta let my animals out. I wish it would be so funny if they had like an animation where all of your animals ran out at the same time, and like the more animals you get, the more chaotic it'd be. I would love that. That would be the best thing ever. You just gotta get you a grass or lightning type. You need a fire type, probably. Fire type would be good. Or like a ghost type, something irregular. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Alright. Got a decent amount of mayo now. It's always good. I don't really know what I could use it for. I don't know if sandwiches are a thing. I guess that's something that could maybe be done on the cutting board. Alright. Now I gotta take care of this stuff over here. Modern can. I'm scared I'd kill the fire type in one hit. Well, just make sure you have like a normal type on your on one of your Pokemon, or make sure you just have like a lot of Pokeballs floating around. That way, if you do find one, you can just lob them at it over and over. That sort of thing. Because sometimes it's better to just chuck Pokeballs at its face until you catch it, honestly. Rather than even bothering trying to hit it. Especially right at the beginning, because all of your levels are so low. it's not even worth lowering their level. Or lowering their health, I should say. Alright. God damn it, I can't hit any of these consecutively. I can hit this one and those two. So I guess some of them. Better than none. The silver linings in life, everybody. You gotta keep an eye out for them. Even when it comes to as little things as video games. Gotta do it for everything. Alright. So, what do I want to do? I wanted to focus on the bear, I think. The bear and Chicky Poo. That's her new name. It's Chicky Poo. It's not Selena. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I water this thing one time, and it's already massive. I don't know if that's like a slippery slope logical fallacy type of thing, but yeah. Or a correlation equals causation type of thing. I'm scared. And he's a sleep move. Yeah, a sleep move would definitely help you a lot. Or I don't even think a move exists to like auto freeze something. But if that existed, that would be even better. Freezing has the best reduction factor for making it easier to catch Pokemon. Sleep, I believe, is number 2. I don't know what burn and paralysis are. I would imagine paralysis is better than a burn, but you get the idea. And I imagine also that burn and poison are around the same. Please don't go inside. Please. Oh, okay, cool. She's going down to the pier. Again. She really likes it over here. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I know she grew up on an island, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I forgot everyone's back in their normal clothes. Why, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Take all the gifts. How about another one? Wow, I can give her 3? What? Who knew? Alright, I need to find stuff she likes. I definitely need to buy flower seeds. If I could get at least one more strawberry thing, and then probably like 4 flower things, I feel like I'd be happy with that. I could, yeah, because she likes tulips, and I can just, you can grow tulips. 4 times 6, it'd be 24. 24 flowers would be pretty good. Alright, so I took care of all of my animals. Let's go fishing. Fuck it. Love me, take everything I own. That's funny. It's not far off. I just want someone to make me breakfast every day. That's what it is. Alright, now. Oh, fishing. I was like, what am I doing? I'm like losing my mind over here. Slowly but surely. Don't worry. Should have thought, why is there no move that can inflict the free status? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. That's something I've wondered for a long time, but wondering about it doesn't really do you any good, because there's no way to resolve it, you know? But I don't know. It's probably just because it's such a strong status effect. But I don't know, because I think there are berries to relieve being frozen. I don't know. It may just be that it... Because I feel like being frozen lasts longer typically than being asleep. And being asleep is the only one that's really comparable. But at least when you're asleep, there are moves that you can use even while you're asleep, like sleep talk or snore. But nothing exists like that for when you're frozen. Like when you're frozen, you're just fucking frozen. So it's probably just because it's such a strong status effect. Like I feel like that's the case. No, I know there are ice heals. That's not what matters. I'm talking about something that can be used immediately to thaw yourself out. Like, because there's a Rostberry for healing being frozen. There's a Chesto Berry for being when you're asleep, and you can get your Pokemon to hold that to counter those effects. Um, so it doesn't really, and I feel like there's one for freezing. If not, it would make more sense because then there would be no real counter effect to it. Yeah, dude. When you said that Simipour had Scald, I was like, that's so great. Yeah, Scald is a great move. I completely agree. And plus, like sometimes it has like that what 10% chance of inflicting a burn too, which one decreases their health, and two automatically cuts their attack in half. So it's it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful attack. You actually see Scald a decent amount in like some competitive builds. It's a good attack. I enjoy it, and it seems other people enjoy it as well. Give the move a low accuracy, like hypnosis. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I don't know if ice types can be frozen. It's kind of interesting. Little tidbit of information. Because I know, like, poison types can't be poisoned. Though I don't know if that's true with the corrode ability, or whatever the hell it is. That new ability that allows you to poison steel types. Burn a shaman, yeah. Like, being able to burn with a water type. And the fact that it's a strong attack, too, that's just like, it's overkill, honestly. That's a really strong attack. So I need to go, I still need to find that person in the mine. Wow, look how green this place is. This is pretty. But yeah, I guess I'll just load Selena up with cherries every day. I'll just give her what drops. God, I am pretty low on stamina. Oh, here's fair. Give me this. Take it. Yeah, I was thinking it was 80. I didn't think it was quite Surf's potential, which is like 90 or 95, I believe. But I knew it was strong. Um, but yeah, Scald, it's a great move, just in general. That was scary. Oh, okay. I was like, is something happening? That'd be nice. Poor Camerupt. Also, I don't think you can burn fire types. I believe they're immune to that. So like you can't poison types. You can't burn fire types. Um, you can paralyze electric types though because of like what do you call it? Um, different moves like uh, what the hell is it called? Paralyzed powder, something like that. Stun spore. Stun spore is probably what it is. I don't use any shit like that. Like, pretty much the only status effects that I ever use are Will-O-Wisp and Toxic. Those are the real. Those are like the best ones you'll find. Sleep powder is really nice, but putting people to sleep isn't really a. I don't think I've ever seen that as a strategy for a competitive Pokemon. Yeah, Lick is also a good example of something that'll paralyze people that's not electric type. Alright. Body Slam's another one. Body Slam has a chance to paralyze as well. I should probably put my animals away. So apparently in this game, if you get a wife and have a kid, your kid will actually begin, like once it gets old enough, it'll actually begin to do chores around your farm, which is awesome. So yeah, that's, good lord, they're all sparkly. That's awesome. That's cool. But yeah, so it's really worthwhile to get a wife in this game and then have a kid. I don't really know what's involved in the whole baby making process though. I don't know if you need like a certain sized house or what's up, but yeah. Yeah, you can have a kid in this game. If you are married, there's, I don't know if it's like a random chance or what's up, but isn't this protagonist like 11? No, I think he's supposed to be like 20 actually. Oh, God. Alright. Let's go ahead and whip out all this stuff again. Let's get back at it. Apparently, after you're married for 2 seasons, you automatically have a kid. Oh god, you found a Ho-Oh? That would also be another Pokemon that would be bad to have an attack minus. Oh yeah, I started collecting the expensive gems. Forgot about that. Alright, so let's get back at this. Let's go take care of my little bitty farm. I picked up my watering can, right? Right. I have no idea, let's be honest. Watering can? Hello? Thank you. Cool. Good lord, I really wish there was something I could do about these fucking weeds. I wonder if I fertilize, because that stuff lasts multiple seasons. I wonder if that would get rid of them forever. Probably not. Well, until it ran out, I should say. Well, I guess she's not getting any cherries today. There's nothing on the ground. Outside. That would be pretty tragic for you to get another water Pokemon. You got so many already, it's ridiculous. Alright, now let's go talk to the animals. Or it'll shoot up kill my team. Good lord. Nah. Combuskin.
There.
Moltres.
There.
Let's get Torchic next. Torchic. Moltres. And Combuskin. Let's just go ahead and get Blaziken. Blaziken. Ooh, a perfect egg, nice. So now I need Articuno and Zapdos. It's kind of weird because I have like a chart in my head of like, it's like 2 columns of 3. Of which chickens I fucking talk to. It's that important. Please, thank you.
There.
Caught your first ever shiny. That's cool, dude.
There.
Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm still surprised that my first shiny was something that I hatched. It was weird. I'm just glad I actually noticed it. Because it's one of those where it's like a itty bitty change. And I noticed there was a little star on its portrait as well. Because it's like slightly more green. It's like a greenish. It was an Elecid, like a baby Electabuzz. And it's slightly more of like a yellowish green than the yellow it normally is. I was like, why does this one look different? And then I was like, no fucking way. But I did a lot of EV training in, what do you call it? X and Y, where you can do the horde battles, which is, if you don't know, it's where, I think, if I remember correctly, it's 5 Pokemon appear at one time. But horde battles also have like a much higher chance of one of those Pokemon being shiny. Wow, this guy is already fluffy. How is that a thing? That's crazy. But yeah, it was really cool when you would do your EV training and you would just come across what do you call it? Just a shiny Pokemon occasionally. Like I think I may have a couple shiny Whismur, which is Whismur, Loudred, and Exploud, that family. So it's pretty cool. My first shiny was a Snubbull in Pokemon X. Nice. Yeah, that Pokemon X was actually the first game where they increased the chances of finding shinies, because it used to be 1 out of like 8,200 and whatever, somewhere around there, and I think they cut that to a third. But you want to know some crazy shit? I legit found a Pokevirus Pokemon, I think in my Moon version. It was in one of my playthroughs, but like it was during a time where I couldn't connect to the internet to trade, or I hadn't, or something. But like I had the Pokevirus in the game, and I was like, holy shit. Like, and if you don't know, like finding the Pokevirus in the game is like a 1 in like 20,000 chance. Like it's very small. It literally blew my mind. I just like sat there and was like, dear God. That's cool. Yeah, no, like like I said, they made the rate of finding a shiny much higher in X and Y. Like I found, I don't know, it was like a Basculin, I think is what it's called, a little fish Pokemon. I wasn't looking for anything, and I found a shiny one of those guys. And just playing the game, I was just going through the storyline and found one. But it was pretty well received and well understood that they did increase the rate of finding shiny Pokemon, because like there are even memes where it's like everyone's finding shiny Pokemon, and I'm sitting over here like whatever, and you know, like it was funny though. Some people just aren't too lucky, I guess. I'm convinced that's where like most of my luck is in video games. Because like if I told you guys about my life, like just different things that's happened in my life, or like growing up, or that sort of thing, you'd probably be like, good fucking lord. It's been an experience, to be sure. And I mean, it's shaped me into the person I am, and I don't think I'd want to be someone else, but then again, you know, it's not, unless you have some sort of like mental disability, it's hard to have both and be like, okay, well, I like this one for this reason, and this one for this reason, I definitely like this one more, though. So unless I like lose my fucking mind completely, I don't think I'll be able to determine whether or not I would like this more than other stuff. At that moment, that no one... Yeah, dude, best Pokemon trainer ever. That's me. No, I know a lot about Pokemon, but I always end up, like, especially when I was doing the competitive stuff, I would make the weirdest teams just because I'd be like, yeah, this Pokemon's great, and then, like, I wouldn't really I wouldn't look for competitive, or I wouldn't build teams for the sake of building a team. I would build teams for the sake of, like, building good individual Pokemon, and they wouldn't really mesh very well. That's for sure. Alright, so I did that, so I just need a water stuff. I wonder if it's too late to watch for the cooking thing. Nope, cool. Marinated mushrooms. Wow, that's a really easy meal. Oh, it's just a cutting board. Wow. How's that marinated? It's neat. Dude, where the... Oh, I guess it did start like half an hour late. I was about to say, like, where the hell did the time go already? I can buy one thing of strawberries right now. It's actually a little sad. May as well. It's 1:20. Maybe I can try calling these people again. God damn it. It is not the middle of the night, you're crazy. What is up, Sentai Nerd? How you doing? Nice, dude. Chestnut's a good Pokemon. He's a nice tank. He's also pretty strong. He's not a bad Pokemon to have on your side, that is for sure. I watered all those things too, right? Wow, okay, I guess I'm just done farming for today. I got you, Sentai. Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, it's good to have you when you can pop in. I'm not gonna be like, wow, where the fuck is Sentai? But yeah, it's good to have you back, dude. Hope you've been doing well. Busy is definitely not a terrible thing. I picked a bad time to use Twitch. Maybe not. My stream is a bit choppy just because of my internet where I'm at right now. As you can see, like around me, I'm in a new location. I think it's since you watched last, I've moved. My lease expired and that sort of thing, so I had to move back with my mom briefly. I'll be here until around the middle of August, and then I'll head back to Blacksburg, which is where I go to school. That one spot, I hate the fact that that weed was right there. Alright, let's go buy that seed real quick. I can buy one, yeah, one, because it's 600, I believe. Yeah, it's 600. But yeah, so while I'm here though, I'm just going to be streaming my normal schedule, or my normal schedule, my minimum schedule, I should say, which is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can move your schedule at all, I mean, I'm not asking you to move your schedule, but if that helps you, as far as like if you wanted to come in more, then that is when I'll be streaming. I don't think I'm gonna make it over there. I shouldn't have come over here. See the tree. Please, 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 please. I may make it. I may have just enough time to get over there. Oh, come on. I'm so close. So close, so close, so close. Please. Please don't be close. Yes, sweet. Alright. Alright, hold on. I'm a little occupied right this second. I'll check and see what you guys said in a hot minute. Sweet, I made it here. So one more strawberry. Yes. Let's see if we can buy some tulip seeds. 90. Wow. I want 6? That's so cheap. That's awesome. I don't have enough money. 6 times... that's 630. My bad. Now that'd be 5, so I need 4. 4. Alright, cool. I guess there's more stuff I can do. Twitch in general, I don't mind choppy cameras. It's just summer's movies this season. I want to do what? When I watch your streams, when I do get a break, I usually go right Netflix or gaming. Yeah, no, I'm the same way, honestly. I've been watching a lot of Netflix recently. And then obviously, well, I play games on my phone more than I play anything. I either play games on my phone or I stream. I have been trying to play like Skyrim some on the side. The only downside is it's I don't have a desk, like a actual desk, while I'm here. And so I can't really play like normal, like I would if I was at my apartment. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's the way it goes. Alright, so I need my hoe for sure. I need my watering can, which I believe, yep, I don't have it anymore. Whatever. But yeah, in the meantime, welcome back to the stream, dude. I can definitely sympathize with being busy, though right now I'm definitely not busy at all. Actually, like, bored out of my mind. But it's good to have you back, dude. Alright. Alright. I believe I took care of my animals. I think all my animals are good to go. All the animals are out. Yep. Ah, Jesus. I used 10 Pokeballs, 1 from your roll, 7 red balls. Oh, to catch your chestnut. Yeah, that was definitely worthwhile, I believe. Just because like having something outside of a water type is very helpful. My allergies are kicking in. I don't know why, Jesus. Oh, I didn't get fucking hoe. I'm just having all sorts of problems tonight. First those hiccups, that's my allergies, like, good lord. Yeah, make sure you level up your chestnut so it doesn't die. I don't remember if I cleared everything, but I'm just gonna take that just in case. There's a tree, I'm gonna like fucking shit myself. Out of anger. Not because I enjoy it or anything. It'd be such a strange thing to enjoy. Someone just like shits themselves intentionally. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what it is today. I think it may be because it rained. It's like in the process of raining at the moment. That's not my hiccups, but that would explain like things getting kicked up for my like allergies and that sort of thing. Still needs sun or moon. Yeah. They're definitely good games. I enjoyed them. They're a little different from your traditional sort of game. But I mean, if you can get past that, like if you're open to, I guess, new ideas. Because, like, they don't have HMs at all in the new game. They just have what are called ride Pokemon. And instead of slowly acquiring HMs throughout the game, you acquire these ride Pokemon that you can call at any time. And you can use them to fly and surf, and there's actually 2 surfing ride Pokemon. God damn it! One's a well, I guess I won't spoil it for you, but it's really cool the way that they did it. But some people, I don't know, some people aren't too comfortable with it, I guess, just because it's a pretty big change. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Machamp thing. Yeah, that's strength. That's the strength ride Pokemon. But yeah, it's really cool. And then you ride on the other Pokemon, of course, to do different things. But it's really cool. I thought it was really neat way of changing the system without getting rid of the mechanics. I really liked it, but some people didn't, apparently. I thought it was really nice because it freed up a slot in your team. At least one slot, because most people have an HM whore where the only reason they have it is for the sake of being able to use HMs throughout the game. So it's a... God, I'm like fucking dying over here. My hiccups came back. For whatever reason, my allergies are always breaking my balls. But yeah, it's really neat. They also made changes to the daycare system in Sun and Moon that actually made it nicer for if you were breeding for egg moves, because the daycare doesn't level up your Pokemon at all. Which sounds like a bad thing, but if you've ever bred Pokemon for the sake of them learning a move, if you leave, because usually when you're breeding a Pokemon in that way, you're trying to breed them for like a competitive Pokemon, typically. And in that case, you constantly cycle the baby into one of the parent slots in order to make it easier and easier to get a perfect, quote unquote, Pokemon. Yeah. No, I like. Well, actually, I typically wouldn't try and spread out the HMs just because I never liked them. I think I'm gonna sell both of those rock trout. I think rock trout sell for a lot. I could be wrong. I know I've cooked one before. I've eaten one too. Oh, I'm a chestnut now? Cool. I am a male of the human species. But it's really nice because, like, in the earlier games... Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by myself, really. God, fucking hiccups. I'm dying. I'm, like, actually dying.
Let's go.
But it's nice because when you do that, when you constantly... fucking shit, are moving that Pokemon into the daycare, before you would have to pull them out and rearrange their moves so that their egg moves would be in the bottom, so that while they were leveling up, the daycare people wouldn't erase the egg moves that they had at the moment. And nowadays that's not a problem, which is really nice. Oh, you made Sentai the chestnut. Okay. Am I still alive? Am I still a Wailord? It's pretty funny. Look at that shining cherry. Son of a bitch. I wonder if I can just give mayonnaise to Selena. I wonder if she'll like that. That'd be pretty funny. Before I'm overpowered, gotcha. I'm okay with being overpowered. OPGG needs nerf. I think this is an appropriate time to say fuck League of Legends. I hate that game. Alright, oh, I need to talk to him. That's what I need to do.
There.
No, I know. I know what you meant, K-Mac. Alright, my sheep is good to go. Find more fighting types to form my own team. Pokemon Sentai heroes. Find more fighting types. He's playing a Nuzlocke. Can I teach it Brick Break? I don't know about that one, honestly. This seems like I didn't pick up stuff yesterday. Well then. Alright, Combuskin.
There.
It's one. Moltres. An odd pair to start with, but alright. Yeah, I kind of figured you could, but I wasn't sure. It seemed like it would be a good match. Combuskin and Moltres. Let's find Blaziken. There we go. That works out really well.
There,
Let's
there.
do Zapdos. If I can find him. Here you are. Now Articuno and Torchic.
There, there.
And then we need to talk to Wurmple, of course.
There, there.
Yeah, I never picked up my eggs from yesterday. I was wondering why my income's only based off of fishing. I guess that makes sense why. Blaziken needs to be fed. Moltres needs food. Should I teach my semi-poor brick break? I would say no. Can you use your TM over and over? Is it that sort of Pokemon game? Alright, let's let these guys out. The Hall of the Dead. That's interesting. Damn it, now I gotta make all this shit into mayonnaise. Do you think the worm gets like jealous of the chickens? Considering it's not allowed to go outside. Ugh, God, fucking hiccups. Okay, then yeah, I mean, I would get rid of Leer instead of not teaching it Brick Break. Leer's such a useless attack. As far as like, the way I see status attacks like that, it's better to have something that gives you a buff than it is to give something else a debuff. Because as soon as you give something else a debuff, and it dies, you have to give the next thing a debuff. Whereas if you just buff yourself up a lot, you can kill things over and over and over, and you only have to buff yourself every time you start a battle. So that's what's nice about things like Swords Dance and Agility, Dragon Dance, that sort of thing, is because it makes you into just a god, and then you can just keep being a god even after you defeated people. Choji the Pangoro. Does somebody watch Naruto? Alright. Expect screen same attack for one catch Pokemon. Yeah, I can see that. Out of all of the moves, or out of all the debuff moves, I should say, lowering their accuracy are like the only ones that I'll use. Typically. Unless I have like no other option. Waddle, waddle, waddle. I haven't watched since the second season of the first series. Okay. I'm on episode... Shit, what is it? 389 of Naruto Shippuden? Or Shippuden, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it's Shippuden, that's what it is. 389 of Shippuden. The original series is like 220 episodes. Granted, I skipped like 20 episodes of the original series. But still, that's over like, what, almost 600 episodes? Don't need these. I may need that stuff. And woke up to a car crash. Yeah, I watch all of it and then I wake up. That'd be so weird. Would easily be the weirdest sensation of my life. Hands down. Which is a good song, hands down. Dashboard Confessional. You should look it up. Episode 17 of Shippuden, yeah. Shippuden is really good. Do you watch it dubbed or subbed? Because if you watch it dubbed, the episode I'm on, quote unquote, is the episode after all of the dubbed episodes that they have out right now. I need to make one day an anime day. Yeah. I mean, it's a great series. I would even like recommend watching Naruto. I really liked Naruto. It's cool seeing them as a kid, or them as kids, I should say, because it's not really just about Naruto. It's about everybody. It's about the whole gang. But yeah, I really enjoy that show. I like how it's more sentimental than like Dragon Ball Z is, where it touches on like the deeper like symbolism and stuff like that. Sometimes it's hard to notice, just because we're not Japanese really, because like certain things are just kind of built into their like their language and that sort of thing. So it's kind of a bummer on that end, but outside of that, it's a great show. Well, and that's just like bonus really, because the show on its own is really enjoyable. I really like it. And it's funny because like I'll watch stuff like that and then like I get motivation to like work out. So I remember there were times where I was literally like working out while I was watching Naruto. It's like, because he was like doing his training and it's just like, yeah, I want to fucking train. Like, it seems so juvenile, but I mean, hey, it's motivation. Gotcha. Yeah, I watch mostly dubbed myself. It's annoying because like most of the stuff on like Netflix, if it's an anime, is subbed rather than dubbed, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So I watched all of One Note in Japanese and read the subtitles. Anyway, I finished this Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Dude, Full Metal Alchemist is... holy shit, that is probably the best anime. Like, it's such a genius series. Like, good lord. Like, the plot and the different, like, symbolic references, especially to, like deities, like gods, and, death, and different things like that. Like, it's... good lord. It is such a great show. I'm just gonna give this chick mayo until she refuses to take it. She's like, stop giving me mayonnaise. Wow. Good lord. Yeah, she's literally just like, stop giving me mayonnaise. Yeah, you're right. I've given you like 5 gifts today. sweet. She's back up to 3 at least. Oh god, I hate Hulu. Hulu is like the bane of my existence. I absolutely hate Hulu. Like, the amount of ads that they show is just... Like, one, okay, the number of ads, and two, the fact that it's usually just one. Like, it's like one, maybe two if you're lucky. So, like, I would get more excited about the fact that I was watching a different ad than the fact that there was an ad coming out to begin with. Because, like, you know, ads are supposed to be... They're supposed to be, like, placed so that it's based on what the audience is wanting to see or maybe would want to purchase. And I would literally just get, like, super excited when I wouldn't have to watch the same fucking ad for the 5th time in a row. And it's just... It's awful. It's the worst. Oh, yeah, yeah, no doubt, Sentai. Like, it's an amazing story. Like, I don't have words to express how great the story is in that fucking series. Like, it's a, God, it's so amazing. So many, like, so many different, like, plot twists, and, like I said, like, the references are amazing, and it just kind of tells you that, like, it's almost along the lines of, if you're reaching for science, it's almost like you're reaching for the power of God, and it's just a really interesting perspective on both of those perspectives. And I don't know, it just, to me, it kind of opened up the perspective of, like, technology helps us in certain ways, yes, but it also is a hindrance, because, like, what we normally would have to do that was inconvenient in the past would also make us stronger. And now that they are convenient through technology, nowadays we have become more brittle in certain ways. Because if you don't have some sort of suffering or detriment in your life, you don't have anything that will, like, force you to grow, you know, like, and it's just interesting how, like, my perspective on that sort of thing was kind of shifted, because, like, I'm God, fuck, my my major in college right now is computer engineering, and, like, I feel like right now, if we just stopped trying to make things more convenient, and, like, each person had, like, a certain basis of, like, technology as far as, like, for entertainment purposes, and, like, let's say, it obviously wouldn't be an ideal society, or I guess it would be more of an ideal society, because it's not possible, it's not realistic. Because, like, if people just, like, had their own farm around their house, built, like, made their own food, and then, like, shared, like, each person would do their own hobby, for example, and yeah, people would kind of trade based on that sort of stuff, rather than having money, then you'd get your fulfillment of, like, pursuing arts and, like, developing and growing in that sort of sense, and you'd still get, like, manual labor. I hate my hiccups. Manual labor, which gives you the physical satisfaction of, like, doing hard work and seeing things grow and seeing things develop and seeing that you can, like, create things, and it brings you closer to nature, which nature scientifically, or not scientifically, but, like, in studies has, like, been proven to help with psychological health, like, even basic things such as, like, concentration and God damn it, I know what fish this is. This is the Huchin or whatever. Thank you. Good lord. But yeah, it's just... Sometimes moves reverse, bite, brick break, vine whip, and roll out. Wow. That is a good moveset. But yeah, like, they're... Because so many of the things nowadays are just so superficial, where we just need basic things to develop, um, our social interaction, so that we have that necessity. Because humans are very social people, or animals. We are animals. If you disagree, I mean, biologically speaking, we are animals. So whatever. But um, penguins are also social animals. If you took a penguin out of like a group and like put it by itself, it would eventually die from loneliness, like literally. Um, I think it actually has happened in the past, where like rich people will like buy an animal, not have no idea about like what it really needs and that sort of thing, and then it'll just fucking kill over. But yeah, like it's the needs that we have are so basic, and but we have certain things nowadays that give us a false sense of need, like need for attention. And I'm not feeding the bear this. That's worth too much. I'll feed it a carton. And it's just like, the world is far simpler than people make it out to be, and people make it out to be that sort of thing out of greed or ignorance or selfishness. And it's just, I don't know. The world doesn't need to be like that. The world needs to be more giving, more considerate, more kind. And you don't really see that. Um, like you do sometimes, but you don't see it everywhere, which is, in my opinion, the way it ought to be. And I understand like people get traumatized throughout their life because of things that have happened to them by people that definitely do not fall under those categories. But the mistake is that they end up taking out their frustrations based on their psychological development as a result of those negative influences. They take out that development and their frustrations out on other people that have nothing to do with it. And it just continues, like, just really just negativity and hate, really, which can be very powerful in the wrong hands, that sort of thing. So, need to ask Flippy for money. Not today, dude. No money from me. I only have 557. But yeah, I don't know. I think ambition is good in certain cases, but ambition can lead to problems if it's not limited in certain ways. But I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. Good fucking lord. Murder them with kindness. It's funny. But yeah, I don't know. People see things as like distinct right and wrong answers. Like even that, it's just like, because I mean, think for example, murder. I mean, murder is illegal unless your government tells you these people need to die for whatever reason, and then it's called war, and then murder is totally acceptable. But there are rules in that case of how you kill people. It's just like, it's like, what the fuck? But think about that. The next time someone says murder is not okay, sometimes like ask them if war is okay. It's interesting. It's a thought experiment. Is what it is. Like the definitions between right and wrong aren't quite as distinct as people make them out to be. Encountered a Groudon and a Haxorus in a double battle. Wow, that is impressive. But I think I'm gonna go back to not talking about like my worldly views and whatnot. Let's go back to farming. 420. That produce. Alright, so what money do I have right now? Total 1,500. So I can buy 2 more things of strawberries, or I can buy couple things. Actually, I could probably do both. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do both. I didn't sell my fish. Well then. That's a tad irritating. Speaking of murder, one of the few anime to catch up on is Erased. It's very cinematic. Anime. It's interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one before. I'll keep that one. I did want to catch one more fish. I got a boot. Maybe if I feed the bear a boot, it'll work out. I killed them both in one hit, good lord. It's impressive. Alright. We have a second fish. So let's go ahead and put away my fishing stuff for now. This way, put this stuff out, just in case. Alright. It's pretty impressive killing them both in one hit, though. I must say. Got it. Alright. I should be able to buy a lot more strawberries once those few that I do have actually grow in. Hopefully. Alright, so let's go ahead and just run over and grab those seeds. I think I wanted, what, 2 more strawberries and then 2 more tulips. Monster Hunter. How are the Monster Hunter games? Or I guess how is the one you're playing? I would imagine it's very similar to the other ones. Like, I've seen them pretty frequently, especially on like Nintendo consoles. I've never played them, and I haven't seen enough of them to really know what they're like. Like, is there anything that they're like comparable to, just out of curiosity? They seem like they're almost like MMO-esque type games, where they're an RPG, you know, you develop one character and you make it stronger and stronger over time. Though it definitely is more of an active combat system. Cool. As long as you believe in yourself, it's okay. Yeah, whatever, man. What if he believes it's not okay? I'm playing 4G, it's probably the best one you can play. Well, how is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Alright. So I still need that, my shears and my brush. I think I'm gonna find that person in the mine today. I'm gonna plant that stuff, which means I need to run by my house, grab my hoe. I need my hoe. And I'll go whack that field a bit, water some crap. And all that fun stuff. Take care of the pets, animals, whatever the hell you want to call them. Need my hoe. Take care of the animals. I do want to go to the mine though, so I guess I just get... Also, it gets a 10,000 out of 10. Wow, that's impressive. It's a pretty good rating. I probably should... I should just go ahead and take those fish while I'm over here. So once I finish planting this stuff, definitely go feed the bear. I wonder if it marks how happy the bear is. I guess not. Penguin! Imagine that. The only one that can be brushed is the happiest. Crazy. Tulip seeds. Please don't be any weeds. Thank the Lord. I don't need to get this one, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And then these guys. Sort of like Dark Souls with how you fight giant monsters. I got you. I've actually played very little of Dark Souls. Part of me wonders if I'd actually would even want to play it. It just seems like a lot of people get frustrated with it, and most of the time I play games, it's so I can relax or have fun. And if I have to like take a lot of time to get good at a game, like what the fuck is the point, you know? Like I can't really deal with a bunch of competitive bullshit anymore, because it's like, if I want to be competitive, it's gonna be in something that will make me money, you know? Like, that's the sort of thing that I enjoy nowadays. Because, like, in the sense, like, I'm competitive with my streaming in the sense that, like, I'm always trying to make it better in certain ways, but I'm at the point where I don't really know how to make it better. Right now, I definitely can make it better by having better internet connection, but that's not really an option, so that doesn't really count. If you really want to know, you should look at a guy on Pro Tier, it's review on this or whatever. Gotcha. I don't want to know too badly. I was just curious how you felt about it, because like I said, like I don't have money right now, so there's no way I would even be able to buy it. Dark Souls must have been frustrating. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like, that's the thing, is like, as long as it's not really overly complicated for no reason, then I feel like I would enjoy it. But if it's just complicated for the sake of being a pain in the ass, that's annoying and unnecessary to me. Like, not in the sense of a pain in the ass as in, like, difficult, but a pain in the ass is just, like, obnoxious. Like, like for example, let's say I don't know. Like let's say you had to do something, but in order to start the process of doing that, it's completely random whether or not you can actually start. And then the process itself is actually difficult. So like if you fail said process, then you have to start the randomization all over again. Like stuff like that is really fucking obnoxious. And it's not even that it's obnoxious because it's a difficult thing to do. It's just fucking obnoxious because it's randomized. So I guess if there's any sort of difficulty based on randomization, then I wouldn't want to play it. Or if for whatever reason they throw a cog in the wrench. Because like, for example, the reason I stopped playing League of Legends is there's no end goal. There's no end goal period for that game. Even on a competitive scale, because your end goal changes every few months. And so if you don't have like 8 hours a day to drop into that game, there's no way you're gonna keep up with it, and you can't, like the community is super toxic, and everyone just pretty much like hates themselves in that game, where it's just like everyone's like right on that edge of just like having a great time or being pissed the fuck off, and it's just like, good fucking lord, like go do something else with yours. But like at the same time, I kind of want them to keep doing that, because then that means I don't have to deal with them in other games. But yeah, like when you throw a cog in the wrench for a game, just constantly, because literally the entire game, the entire aspect of League of Legends changes. Like it changes based on the items, because they make changes to the items like every, what, like 3 months? I think they change it every 4 times a year. Yeah, there you go. Tying in a randomizer with Nuzlocke. Because because like that's actually a good example. Like a randomizer Nuzlocke is, there's no real strategy. You know, you just have to get fucking lucky. So like to me, it would be like kind of funny just to see like how bad it would blow up in my face, but I don't think I'd actually want to play that for fun. Like as far as like completing it, because you know, for me, it's like, yes, it's really difficult, but it's just like when you complete it, it's like, what have you accomplished, really? It's like, have you made it so that you can sleep better at night? Have you made it so that you're like increasing the productivity of your body? Are you being like more physically fit? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you making it so that your income is increasing any bit? Are you actually enjoying yourself? And it's just like, most of those answers are gonna be no. But like, especially like the one that's really important there is like, are you actually enjoying yourself? Because obviously, like video games, you're not gonna. Well, most video games, like there is Wii Fit, I guess, where you can increase your health and stuff that way. But oh yeah, I wanted to go into the mine, but I need to take care of my animals. That's what I need to do. But yeah, so because streaming for me, like I enjoy it because you guys, like I love coming and knowing that you guys are gonna pop into my stream, because you guys like coming in, you guys like watching and talking with me, and I enjoy having a conversation with you guys, and seeing what you guys are up to and how you guys are doing and all that fun stuff, and it's just nice. Like it's almost like I have my own. It's like my family away from my family type of thing. Like I've kind of like made a family around my stream, but like I also get to. So like I get that sort of enjoyment where I get to enjoy talking to you guys and that sort of thing, but I also get the enjoyment of playing these games that, like these old school games that I played back in the day that I really enjoyed, and I get to re-enjoy them basically. So it's like a nostalgia effect, and then there's the small chance that I can make money. So there's that as well. So like there's a lot of things in streaming that are enjoyable for me, and so you know obviously that's why I do it. Because if I was explicitly going for money, I would have found something else. Because this is not a good way to make money. But it's like I have actual friends. Okay, Mac. But that's the thing, is like, it's not like I don't have friends. Because I've got friends that are basically like brothers. Um, like, and, you know, like, I enjoy hanging out with them when I can, but most of the time I just can't. Because, you know, as I grow older, it's becoming harder and harder to spend time with um, my friends just because of, like, distance things. Who is this? Combuskin. I think I did talk to everybody. But yeah, so it's a nice little trade-off, and plus, you know, I get to make new friends and it's like that sort of thing. There will be like the occasional troll, and it's like you can move the fuck on, really, really obnoxious. I don't like trolls very much. Because it's like, it's pretty much along the lines of you're setting up a circumstance where the only person that's really enjoying it is you. And so to me, it's sort of like a selfish outlook. God damn it. Because unless you're in a Steam that's full of trolls and everyone's trolling super hard, or more than one person is trolling super hard, or anything along those lines, like, it's probably just one person. And so it's pretty much saying, like, my enjoyment is more important than the enjoyment of anyone else in this channel. Which is just like, why are you the way you are? I've been a troll this whole time. Trashingly awesome. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know why. I'm in like rant mode right now. I've been ranting like about random shit all night. It's kinda weird. It's not really normal for me. I mean, I like to have my real talks on stream. Usually like once a night. But I've been talking about that sort of thing for a decent chunk of the stream. Guess it's on my mind. It needs to come out. It's funny. Alright. Well, my sheep is asleep. Fuck. Well, I guess it's okay. So I guess I can go to the thingamabob now. It's because of the hiccups. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll make sure I get food lodged in my throat every single night. That way I can maintain my hiccup amount. Actually, let's let all the animals out. I know it's nighttime, but I need to get this stuff. Can I feed you now? Oh, sweet.
There.
Brush you while you're still awake. I don't know if I have time to go to the mine. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. That's what it is. All 6 were decent chicken eggs. Wow. I don't see that very often anymore. Well, ever, really. Because even when my original chickens, when I had those, I wasn't getting 6 at a time. I'm glad you guys like the stream, though. I mean, I'm just doing my own thing, you know? Like, this. To me, like, I honestly don't think I do anything special, but I've had a couple of you guys, point out like that my stream is better than like a good chunk of other streams, for the sake that like I do enjoy what I do rather than like me trying to bait people into making myself money, that sort of thing. So time for Animal Crossing. Sorry, you're not having much luck in Monster Hunter there, Sentai. It happens. I can definitely sympathize with that sort of thing. I remember back in the day, I would play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. It's easily the most difficult one. And there's a Guardian called the Boost Ball Guardian, or the Boost Guardian, I think is what it's called, specifically. But it is a bitch. Aside from the very last boss, I easily think it's the most difficult boss in the game. And it's a real pain in the ass. And so, like, there were times where, like, I just would get fucking frustrated, and then I just be like, fuck it. So I just, like, turn the game off, and I wouldn't play it for, like, a couple weeks. And then I'd come back, and then I would try it, like, twice, and then magically I would just get better somehow. Which is interesting. It doesn't really make sense, but it's interesting. Son of a bitch, yeah, I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. I can't even go give this mayo to what's-her-face like I want to. What is up, Life Destroyer? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Everything's going well over here. We're playing some Harvest Moon, talking about random shit. Like my stream and the world. the two things that matter, you know. No. But yeah, I am glad you guys like the stream. 1,010 for fishing alone. Take it.
Let's go.
Magical imagination. It's funny. Alright, let's pull this shit out. Now, need to water all my plants, take care of the animals. Let's do the animals first so we can knock out the trees down there. It'll be nice when I don't have to do... Actually, I'm just gonna stop watering the trees. They'll grow eventually. Fuck it. It's a waste of my time. The whole idea for them is to be hands-off. Sweet. Sell those bastards. I do like how much fruit drops from the big trees, though. It's really nice. Fall will be really nice as far as stuff that sells. I may have only been here a few weeks, but I don't think I could. It's like a drug. That's really funny. Well, I'll try to enable you as often as possible. Blaziken. Let's do Moltres first, yeah. Did look at the...
There.
I did not. The Zamtrius can be difficult. Oh. I was like, what the fuck is Zamtrius? 1 second. I'll look it up, but I can't look at it until later. It's a fish? Ooh, that thing's kind of cool looking. It's a fish on legs. Damn, that thing is evil looking. But no, I did not look at Pixelmon. I can't really do anything like that. Just because, like, I'm limited to using a controller, which means I have to put that sort of information into a Joy-to-Key, or the Joy-to-Key program. So I've talked to Moltres, Blaziken, and Combuskin. Alright, everyone else is a vehicle. But yeah, so, plus I don't think I have the regular version of Minecraft even installed on my desktop. So,
There.
it's not really an option for me at the moment, as far as like playability and enjoying it, that sort of thing.
There.
Yeah, dude, I saw it. That thing looks pretty badass. I had to take a second and just being like, woo! But no, I did not look at Pixelmon. I've definitely heard of it before. I just never... I haven't had enough interest in it to download it. Because, like, I'm more along the lines of a vanilla guy for the most part, where, like, I don't really like tweaking games. I think Minecraft is a good exception to that, just because it's really cool the way that they, the things that they come up with in, the different mods and that sort of thing. So I'll definitely have to check it out at some point. I just wouldn't expect it to be anytime soon. Like I said, I don't have a desk at all. My TV is literally sitting on my Wii U, like in its box. It's sitting on a box right now. So I'm not in a good position as far as trying new things is concerned. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys, 6 month servers on vanilla. What? Oh, no, I meant vanilla as in, like, because Pixelmon itself is a mod. So what I'm saying is, like, I like games for their base things. And that's, DLC, like, kind of is conflicting for me on that, because it's almost like the base game is no longer the base game, if that makes sense, because the DLC kind of expands the base game, so it's like, I don't really know how to describe it. My mind has a very weird perspective on that stuff. Okay, my nightmares come to life on a 3DS. Yeah, I can see that being a nightmare. The shark on legs type of thing. That's like one of the reasons I don't want to swim in the ocean, like, ever. It's because sharks are fucking terrifying. What was I saying? Yeah, no, it is a silkworm. The worm on the table is a silkworm. For a Sentai. It's a, yeah, so like occasionally it'll drop a silk cocoon, and you can use a yarn maker to transform that cocoon into a spindle of yarn. It's kind of cool. And then you can sell said yarn or keep it or whatever. Whatever you want to do with it. Not the human one, he stinks. Oh, you're talking about your Pokemon. What was it again? The chestnut? It was chestnut, right? Actually, I can do this first, and then we'll feed him. That way he can eat while I'm on my way out the door. Ha! See ya! There we go. Well, I've gotten back into CSGO again. That's rough, dude. Speaking of toxic online games, I hear CSGO is pretty bad as far as that stuff's concerned. It's alright. I mean, if you enjoy it, then by all means, play it. But for me, that sort of thing just... It's so obnoxious that it's not worth my time. Because it's like, it's not gonna benefit me in any real way. Maybe make some friends. That's a big maybe. Especially because, like, most of the time if I get friends from, like, online games, I don't really talk to them ever. I add them to my friends list and then I never speak to them again. I've noticed, I don't do it intentionally by any means. Part of it's just because, like, I'll meet them, like, once and I don't have, like, a memorable anything about them. And so I just don't remember who they are and just won't talk to them again. I honestly feel bad because, like, I know some of the people I've met on games, like Overwatch, for example, I've wanted to play with because they're good. but I just forget because like I have like huge windows of time where like I just don't play either like Overwatch or something like that. So judging intensifies. I like killing bullies. Oh. Yeah, that's a good way to go about it. By the way, I finally modded my Skyrim on Xbox One. Finally, the orcs are hot. That's funny. That's pretty cool, though. I didn't know you could mod on the Xbox One. I believe, wasn't that something they added, like something somewhat recently? When they came out, like the special edition was the addition of mods. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, the what I do is like if I see like the female guards running around, my pickpocket's like level I think 100. Yeah, it's a level 100, and it has I think it's called like Silk Touch or something like that, where you can steal items that are equipped, and so I'll find the female guards and I'll just steal their clothes. I'll just take their clothes right off their body, and then just let them walk around. And it's really funny in places like Winterhold, where it's just snowing all the time, and they're just naked basically, and they're just totally fine with it apparently. So it's a really funny thing to do. Lots of been out for console versions. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Oh hey Lamart, that's pretty cool. Well, thanks for popping in. Hope you enjoyed your bonfire party. That sounds like fun. Well, it sounds like fun if you knew a handful of people there. I've been to some where like I didn't know anyone. Those aren't as much fun. Well, no, I can't say I didn't know anybody. I knew one person. I never go to stuff like that by myself. They say never, but that's pretty accurate. I met 3 people years ago online, and I joined them and tell them how we met, and they flip out. That's funny. Just like total trolling. Just like, well, how do you remember that? Like, it's pretty funny. Yeah, for real though, K-Mac. Like, how do they not notice? You know, like, it's just bad programming. Alright, we are going to go and look for that fucking person. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's give some mayo to Chicky Poo before we do that though. Oh, this way. She likes mayonnaise. And since my main doesn't work, having him look pretty good now is nice. That's cool. Why, thank you. Why, you're welcome. Have more. I love how I literally just like spam her with mayonnaise. Take my fucking mayonnaise. Must have been the wind. It must have been my imagination. Yeah, I love when they say that and they have an arrow sticking out of their head. That shit's fucking great. Alright, so I'm guessing the person in the mine is going to be at the 20th floor or the 30th floor? What is she going to do with all that mayo? That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe she's going to make an assload of sandwiches. I'm trying to fatten her up to eat her later. That's what it is, dude. If you know what I mean. I'm gonna eat her. Oh. Well then. Oh, she's just at the top? That's boring. I don't remember this person. She's kind of cute. It's like a treasure hunt. Yeah, she's kind of cute. Maybe I should make her waifu instead. I'll give her mayonnaise. Nice sneakers. What's up, dude? Nice hat. What's this chick's name? Phoebe. My ranch is doing well, I guess. Wow, I could have walked up here and been fine. Is she a geologist? She'll give her to me. I have no idea. Okay, hold on. If a guy gave me a thing I like every day, I might date him. That's funny. How often do you give girls white stuff? Well, if you're talking mayo explicitly, then once a day. What a question. Yeah, K-Mac, I don't know if you know about her kingdom. Her this is her stream now, apparently. Because of the all the Pokemon stuff we were doing. Because she Lamart had never seen, or no, I don't, never's a little strong, but she had not really seen like any Pokemon stuff at all. So that's what the Soul Silver playthrough has been about. Exposing her to greatness. Alright, let's... So she's still at 3. I guess mayo is not really the best thing to give. For some reason, I don't know. I mean, mayo, like a mayo is great. Everyone should love mayo. What time is it? She owns everything. She's the supreme lady. Oh, it's your chat. Sorry. I was mistaken. Forgive me. One coconut. Lame. Don't I have something else floating around here? Guess not. Perfect strawberry. How about we fucking sell that? And then get good strawberries. I guess that is true. My ugly mug is stuck in the corner of y'all's stream. Alright. Now, let's pop this guy in here. Did I let my animals outside? I hope I did. Yeah, alright, cool. Now put them back inside. Since they're getting sleepy. Oh, that's a face? Yes, sadly, this is a face. Other flavors got Mott in Animal Crossing. He reminds you of me. Alright, hang on. I need to find out. My stream is a front. That's funny. Mott Animal Crossing. Chill ass lion. It's actually kind of funny because like my zodiac sign is Leo, so that works out. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a chill ass lion. I'm surprised how many people tuned in tonight. We got 11 people in here right. Well, 10 right now. I just dropped, but still. I kind of expected there to be less people just because my stream is kind of choppy, but no, guess not. Speaking of that, if there are people in here that are new to the stream, I like to stream just Nintendo stuff in general. So if you like Nintendo stuff, if you have anything you want to see specifically, feel free to let me know. I like taking suggestions. I've got a couple people in here that want to see Majora's Mask sometime, but it'll be a while, just because right now I'm running through Soul Silver, and that's a very, very long game. And I play Harvest Moon on the side with Animal Crossing from time to time, that sort of thing. So, Yellowtail, I don't think I've bought that before. But yeah, so if you like that sort of thing, if you like Nintendo games, if you like me responding to whatever the hell you want to see, then feel free to give me a follow and whatnot. And if you're new and you don't want to follow or want to wait, then that's cool too. I definitely wouldn't want notifications spamming my Twitch. But yeah, everyone enjoy. Enjoy while you're here. That's the whole idea, the name of the game. Oh, I can control your chat. Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, Waka, you're definitely not new. Should I teach Sentai Pin Missile? I would say no to Pin Missile. I don't like that move. I'm not a fan. I mean, it's nice that it's a bug type move, but outside of that, I don't like it. It's not reliable. Actually, you guys, if you want to, you can subscribe. It's like $5 a month or some shit like that. I do have subscribes. Like, I can get subscribers now. That actually is an option. You can subscribe to my YouTube, or you can subscribe to my Twitch. So yeah. Alright, I think this has got to be the last day. So yeah, if you want to follow, if you want to subscribe, do your thing. Hope you all enjoyed. This will have to be my last day. I'm popping off for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely need to sell this pufferfish. But yeah, I need to cook these guys before I sell them. We'll do that real quick. Let's cook these fish. Cooking, cooking, cooking. Let's go do some cooking. Actually, fuck that. I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, that's true. Or you can use Amazon Prime and you can subscribe to my channel for free. I believe you can only do that for one subscription per Amazon Prime account. Yeah, so I do have a YouTube channel. If you look beneath the stream, if you click on the YouTube banner, it will take you to my channel. And I use my YouTube channel to keep track of all of my different things that I've streamed in the past. That way, if you want to see something that you missed, like if I streamed it before you followed, or you weren't able to come in that day, or whatever the case may be, you can go back and watch the videos on my channel on YouTube instead. Because Twitch only keeps your videos for a maximum of 2 weeks if you're a free member, if you're not like a Twitch Prime or whatever. So, but yeah, so my stuff on YouTube is for if you want to watch stuff that I've done before in the past, that sort of thing. And I've done like 100% runs of, I know some of you were here when I did my Super Mario 64 run. I did 100% of that. Most of you weren't here. I think only It may have only been Life Destroyer that's here right now. Maybe Sentai was here for Coliseum, but but yeah, I did a 100% run of Pokemon Coliseum as well. That's actually a very difficult game to 100%. It took like 17 episodes. It was a lot. But yeah, I try to be nice with my 100% runs and label the different pickups that make it 100%, but I've yet to do that with my newer ones, so maybe I'll do that sometime in the next few days, since I've got really nothing else going on. But in the meantime, I'm going to check out for the night. I wasn't here for any Pokemon stuff. Oh, okay. Then yeah. Yeah, Sentai, and everyone else, I did a 100% Pokemon Coliseum run, which I'd never done it before. I was really happy that I finally was able to do it. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, and it was really cool. I learned how to be able to do it, because apparently the method that I was originally convinced was the way to do it was actually wrong. So it's cool. I like doing the stream and stuff like 100%ing things, because you learn more things about the games that you play and that sort of thing. So. But what's up, Wetzel? I'm actually hopping off for the night. This stream brought to you by soda. It's funny. But yeah, Cloud, it definitely is like a backlog, basically. It's just to keep record of things that I've done in the past. But yeah. So alright, everybody. I'm tuning out for the night. Hope you guys all enjoyed. It was good chatting with you guys. It was good seeing you again, Sentai. Glad you were able to get some free time to pop in here while I'm on. I will be getting back on Tuesday. In the meantime, I'll try to get some of those athletic point things so I can buy another Firestone. And then we can maybe get a Ninetales whenever. I can get a Ninetales the next time I stream, which should be Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, in the meantime, you guys have a good rest of your weekend, good start of your week, and hopefully I will see you guys on Tuesday. If you haven't, be sure to follow. If you are feeling super generous, feel free to subscribe. But in the meantime, yeah, I will see you guys later. So, bye now. Bye-bye. My mouse is right there, in case you were wondering. Alright. See you guys.